lot of you have wondered about wages here in the DR. So today, we're going to give you a real breakdown. What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que niente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all are passport ready. A passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for You, living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, with this beautiful wife of mine, aka this beautiful lady of mine, to me, Miss Pro for You, to you, Miss Pro for You.
Hello, saludos to everyone. Hi.
So how you doing today, Miss Pro for You?
I am so hyped for today's video, mi amor. Life is great. I'm excited.
This is going to be a good one. We got something a little different for you. We're going to talk about wages, right?
Very important. People always have questions for us about that.
They
Always.
do. They do. And I know a lot of you have wondered about wages here in the DR. So today, we're going to give you a real breakdown of how much Dominicans get paid on average.
Right.
Let's start with the minimum wage.
So the first thing to understand is that the Dominican Republic does not have a region-based minimum wage. So let me explain what that means. That's like, for example, let's talk about the United States. Minimum wage in New York will be like maybe $17 an hour. But then in the same country, in the United States, in Ohio, a different state, the minimum wage will be like $11 an hour. So it's the same country, but then there's different minimum wages in different regions. Well, it doesn't work like that here in the DR. So if you're in Santo Domingo, Santiago, or any other one of the smaller little towns, the wage structure applies nationally.
So here's what will probably surprise you. Minimum wage here is based on company size, not location. Mm-hmm. And that's where micro, small, medium, and large enterprise categories come into play.
So there are 4 tiers, right? You have micro enterprises, which are businesses from 1 to 10 employees. You have small enterprises, mi amor, which are from 11 to 50 workers, right? Medium-sized enterprises have 50 to 150 workers. Now, large enterprises are comprised of over 150 employees. So basically, the bigger the company, the higher the required minimum wage.
And here are the current monthly minimums. If someone works for a micro enterprise, the minimum wage is $16,993. Do y'all say in 20 cent or 20 pesos? How do you say that?
We kind of rounded off. We
kind of rounded off. Figure out. Do they ever say cent? I never hear them say it. Centavos? What are they?
Centavos, bro. We kind of rounded off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was wondering about that. See, you learn something new every day in this Dominican Spanish. So as we were saying, the minimum wage for micro enterprises is 16,993 pesos, which is about $273 US.
Right.
For small enterprises, it's 18,421 pesos per month, which is about $296 US. For a medium enterprise, it's 27,489. Boy, big numbers in pesos, right? Woo, dollar bill, y'all, per month,
boy.
which is about $441 US.
Right.
And last but not least, the large enterprise, it's about 29,988 pesos per month, which is about $481.88. So 2 people living in the same city could legally earn like 2 different minimum wages just because of the size of the company that they work in, you know? And, you know that's different from the minimum wage in the US. You know, like she said, different regions have different minimum wages, but you're not going to be in the same region or the same city, same state, and have different minimum wages. But right. Here you will.
So, mi amor, let's convert that into...
We got love for the homies that be rolling with us. the supporters of the channel.
Shout out to the supporters.
Y'all keep us in the game.
Yes, we can't believe it.
We can't believe it. We got a new supporter of the channel.
We do.
We love you. We thank you for supporting the channel. LPP New Fam.
Thank you, sir.
We got another OG right here.
We have an OG.
OGs, keep supporting the channel and keep us in the game. You know who he is. Senor Clizap Bizak.
El Señor Clap.
Hey.
Thank you, sir. Gracias, señor.
And we got another OG right here.
Another one.
This OG's name, he got a Spanish name like we always tell you. International Quiet Storms.
Señor Quiet Storm
International. Hey, we love you. We support you. Thank you for supporting us. We got love for the homies that be rolling with us. Back to the video.
Daily income, so it's easier to visualize, okay? So the micro enterprises minimum wage works out to about 566 pesos per day, which is about $9.10 US per day, okay? For small enterprises, it's roughly 614 pesos per day, which is about $9.87 US per day. For medium-sized enterprises, it comes out to about 916 pesos per day, which is about $14.72 per day. And for the larger size enterprises, it's about $999 per day, which is about $16.05 US per day, right? And of course, you know that the USD fluctuates, you know, depending on the conversion rate or, you know, what time when you see this video.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more, maybe a little less by the time you see it. So remember this, that's just legal minimum wage. Many skill roles, like in areas like IT, finance, tourism, engineering, or management, they earn well above that, obviously. But this gives you an official wage floor across the country. Now, for perspective, here's some professional salaries that you may find interesting. Surgeons and physicians, they make around 65,000 pesos to 90,000 pesos per month, which is about $1,044 to $1,446 US per month.
Right.
And highly specialized surgeons can earn over 400,000 per month, which is about $6,427 a month. Senior managers, they make anywhere from 60,000 to 80,000 per month, which is about $964 to $1,285. Now, lawyers, I bet you're wondering what they make.
Yeah.
Lawyers make from 45,000 to 75,000 per month, which is about $723 to $1,205 per month. Engineers, I know some engineers out there. Engineers make 50,000 to 75,000 pesos per month, which is about $803 to $1,205.
Yeah, and another thing that he said that's interesting, also the amount of languages that you speak can increase that amount exponentially, right? Because the amount of languages you speak means that you're working with international companies, so that can add to that. So yes, definitely stronger incomes do exist here, but they're tied to education, specialization, and the corporate structure.
Now, when it comes to part-time workers, they have to be paid proportionally based on minimum wage. It's calculated hourly, but it can't fall below the legal equivalent. So you would divide that monthly minimum into hourly and make sure you don't go below that for part-time workers.
Right. And so interns are a little bit different, right? Some internships, especially the academic ones, may be unpaid. Now, what companies have been known to do is they'll give the interns like a subsidy, like a food subsidy or maybe even a transportation subsidy, so they're not like losing money. Yeah, something like 500 pesos or something like that, just so they can kind of get around. But if someone functions like a regular employee under contract, then obviously the minimum wage rules apply.
So when you're comparing lifestyles here, it helps to understand the wage structure. If you're earning US dollars while spending pesos, obviously your leverage dramatically increases.
But for the average Dominican, earning minimum wage, life requires budgeting and often multiple income streams in one household, just like it does in the US. Context matters. Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. I know many of you have heard a little about what Dominicans make here, but now you know the real numbers. This should be very helpful, especially if you're interested in starting a business here that requires you to have to pay employees.
And now that you know the wage structure, please let us know in the comments what surprised you the most.
But before you do that, you know what we need you to do? We need you to like and subscribe. Love, Purpose, and Passports.
Bye.
Peace.